Steph, your thoughts after today's result?
Frustrating. Another lost opportunity to get 3 points and potentially gain some confidence. And at home, which is very frustrating. We had a good first half. We just got to take care of business in that first half and get into the locker room with something to show for, I think. And then, you know, they like to cheat with numbers up top, and if you can't take care of business and punish them, then they will punish you. And you know, they needed. I think they had maybe 1 or 2 chances. That was it, and they took care of business. So frustrating.
What did Brian say to you guys after the game about taking care of little things?
Taking care of.
He mentioned that he talked to you guys after the game.
Well,
about
we have some time off now, or you know, recovery days, and those are important. What you do off the field right now, you know, mentally get right, get your recovery, whatever you need. If you need to go do ice baths, and make sure physically you're good to go. Or mentally, that's why I'm saying little details. You know, it's not just about following orders on the training pitch, but it's about nutrition. It's about hydration. It's about doing the extra little things. Because right now there's no room for error to say, oh, I wish I know I would have done this different or that different. I think everybody needs to take it upon themselves to do whatever they can to make sure that they're right and help the team get out of this funk.
From what the guys have been saying, the workouts, the training sessions have been upbeat and productive. What do you think is preventing that from translating directly onto the field at times?
I wish I had the answer to that. I'd definitely be sharing that with my teammates and the coaches if I had the answer to our struggles. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
What do you see on their goal?
An individual player making a good making a move and taking care of his chance. You know, I mean, he cuts in to get on his right foot there and in a position where then the goal is pretty open for him. I stepped out to try to kind of close the angles a little bit, and I think maybe that hurt me because he almost kind of got it over me a little bit. Maybe I can use my other hand to extend a little further. Definitely going to look at some footage there, but yeah, it was you know, it was like I said, they didn't have too many chances, you know, but it's a page that we need to take out of their book right there. You don't need too many if you can finish them. And like I said, I think our first half we were decent. We had a decent amount of possession. We found ways to play out of the back at times. We got in behind them at times and pressured them when they wanted to play out of the back. But we weren't able to take care of those little half chances. You know, we need to be more lethal, more hungry to say I got this and I'll bury this ball and get us a goal.
It's odd, but you play the same team next week. Are there things you learned today that you can apply to next Saturday's match?
I mean, the dynamics will change a little bit because they'll be at home. They'll be on the front foot a little bit more. But I think their identity is team identity is they definitely have 4 guys up top that like to linger up top and maybe not come back and take a chance. And they're lethal. They're lethal on the counter. They're very quick. They're skilled players. So I'm sure that's something they'll try to be doing at their place as well. Maybe a little bit more on the front foot. Like I said, because they'll be at home, but doesn't really matter. I think the things that we need to correct are within our squad. It's not focusing on the opponent that much. You know, it's what can we do internally to get out of the funk, because focusing on opponents isn't going to get us out of this hole. It's looking inside and trying to get better as individuals and as a team.
You know, Christian kind of alluded to this, that the losses seem to take on a similar look, where there's a struggle to score, a goal comes late, and then it's a scramble to kind of recover from that. Is there something that, you know, aside from those broad strokes, is there something similar that you think is happening, or is it just, you know, an inability to score is making the margin for error so small?
Defensively, it is. There's no room for error if you're struggling to score, and you ask the team to keep shutouts. I mean, I said it yesterday. You know, last year we what do we keep 14 shutouts in a season and had a franchise record. That's not even half of the season. So if you're going to have to keep shutouts to get anything out of games, it's going to be very difficult for you to find yourself in a good position in the standings. So it adds that pressure for sure. You know, it's the fight is there. You know, it's like I said. I mean, we can't find the back of the net, and the stupid saying in football is if you can't score them, you get them, and especially when you play against a team that cheats with 4 up top. They defend with 6. That should give you a decent amount of space to possess and wear them down. But if you can't, then they'll punish you, and that's what they did today. And you know, once they score, we try everything we can and we throw the kitchen sink at it. But even then, did anything really come out of it? Maybe Lamar's half chance there. But right now, the struggle is that we're not close to scoring a goal. I feel like, you know, we're not facing Nick Raimondo who has an absolute blinder today. We're not striking the crossbar and the post 6 times today. We just are not. We're not there. So we need to again. We need to go back in the training ground. Keep working on that confidence to, you know, maybe just like I said, step up and be like, I got this. I'll bury this, and then have a crack at it. And then, you know, if the opponent has a blinder, then you can be like, okay, it's just sometimes it happens. But yeah, like I said, the kitchen sink, throwing the kitchen sink at it today and still not really getting close to it was frustrating to see.